women and families on the peninsula. This is a short information according to the prayer guide for the peninsula. Life for women in most of the Arabian Peninsula has changed over the past 50 years. In some of the countries, women have been allowed to pursue higher education and to enter the workforce. Most Arab women are covered in black. This dress has given them greater freedom to enjoy a public life and still retain an unblemished reputation. Doors of opportunities to reach out to young women are open as never before through friendship with Christian women developed naturally in the universities, workplaces, hospitals, and over the internet. As a result of these contacts, some women have requested Bibles and asked searching questions. Yet there is always the fear that their newfound freedom can be snatched away if their families become suspicious. Family relationships are also undergoing rapid change. Wealth and modernization have resulted in fathers becoming more distant from the families and spending most of their working hours outside of the homes. Wives are often suspicious that their husbands will take another wife. Children sense this lack of trust between their parents and often fear the disapproval of their fathers. It seems that women and children tend to see God in the same way, for although they know that God is all-powerful, they see Him as inaccessible. Many women devoutly practice Islam, but with little sense that God is truly concerned about them. Some women have asked Christian women to pray for them and the need of their children. They admire the access and open relationship that these women seem to have with God. Arab families think and act corporately. It runs counter-culture for Arabs of the Arab Peninsula to make an important decision without consulting their family elders. Christian workers in these countries long to minister to family units and see entire households make the decision to follow Christ. Pray. Pray for the situation, for the women in the Arabian Peninsula and for the Arab women in general. Pray for God to draw entire households to Himself and that God would continue to reveal Himself to whole families through dreams and visions. Pray for that women would know Him as the God who sees me, just as their ancestor Hagar did. Pray for the Arab family. Pray for freedom for women to follow Jesus. Pray for the situation for the children. Pray for the production of satellite programs, literature, and other tools that minister specifically to the spiritual needs of women and their families. Pray for the protection of women and children who perhaps are believers in secret.